First of all, Givin School is people. People that are striving for life. People that are interested in life, that value it, that want to develop inside. So, as a school, we have our knowledge, and this knowledge is practical. So we don't talk about it, but we actually practice and we get the result. And so far our school already has 80 awakened students. I think that's a great result, isn't it? We also have teacher that transmits the higher states of consciousness, that knows how to go beyond all limitations, all illusions, and he gives us practical methods. And this knowledge is passed from heart to heart. That's what's really matter. As we are moving into depths of ourselves, there is lots of inner work, and this inner work is about overcoming our ego, our pattern programs, the way that we used to behave. Because usually we are searching for things on the surface. Here, we are working inside and trying not to blame everyone on the outside, but work with our inside feelings. And therefore, we use such a tool as serving, helping others, giving rather than taking. As you see, in nowadays world, there is so much contribution and everyone just wants to take and take and take. Here we're coming back to our nature, which is unconditional love, unconditional giving, unconditional help. So therefore we do this turn, and all our practice is focused on that. As a team, we help each other, not to pass. Sometimes we face difficulties, or sometimes we go deeper into depths of the present moment, and it feels so great that it's so easy to just get stuck there. So we're here to give our shoulder of support and say, hey, hold on, we need to go further. Awakening is not the last point. The next level is not the past point. So the aim is to get the infinite freedom, what they call in East, the exit from cycle of samsara. This knowledge is not a religion, it's not a culture, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, this knowledge is being passed from generation to generation, and it has a place to be in each culture and religion. But it changed so much, we have changed so much that that knowledge doesn't work as much anymore, because now we are different. And the practical method that actually changes us is need to be adapted to nowadays circumstances, because we live in such a fast-paced world, and it's so built on money and contribution, and our egoism, which separates us from who we are, is so big that it's really hard to do it by yourself. So that's why we use the team approach, and we have the system that actually helps us to achieve it much faster. Otherwise, if you go by yourself and you read it in books and you try to understand what it means, which used to work for the people back then or guide them back then, nowadays it doesn't work so efficient. So we have a live teacher that adapts the knowledge all the time, gives us practical tools that working for our level, and he transmits the knowledge about the depths of present moment from the actual present moment. Usually, when we think about helping others, it's related to something on the surface, as let's go and be volunteers and save some animals, or donate some money to help some children in Africa, or something like that. But in fact, if we look at life, it's only outside circumstances, and we are not trying to heal the circumstances, but we're trying to fix the root of the problem, which is our approach, our vision, what we're willing to give to the world. Because it's like we are not trying to heal some symptoms, but actually trying to get rid of the sickness. So therefore we are helping people by sharing the knowledge of what life is, of how to start to understand what it wants from us, how to build this dialogue, how to actually build the communication with it and move in the direction that is always pushes us. So actually all these wars and like big climate changes and all the bad things that are happening, like global warming and all of that, is just pushes people to unite, pushes people to remember what's really important. Because we are so tend to run from one aim to the other, and we completely forget what's really important, who we have by our side. Do we ever give, or we just constantly want to take? Here we actually learn how to give, how to be in the present moment, how to not think about future or the past constantly, not to live in fear, but learn how to love. And therefore, when you start moving in the right direction, life doesn't need to push you in the harsh way, because you're already doing it voluntarily. As I said, Givin School is people. First of all, it's people. So we have the team that practice serving, which is passing the knowledge, spreading the knowledge about life. And to spread the knowledge better, to reach to more people, to be able to help to more people, to help them awaken and go past that point, we need some place where we can actually do it the most efficiently. So our next aim is to build studying center where we can run retreats, where we can all live together, where we can help the world the most. And from there, we want to build community where people are going to live in different way, by different laws. So it won't be all about competition or achievements or some contribution. It will be all about harmony, working in unity with our nature, in unity with each other, that will be based on help and love and support. And that's going to be really different kind of community. So that's what we are streaming, to change the world. And then when we pass the knowledge, we actually start to work with the energy of life. We start to harmonize everything around us. So therefore we can change the whole world. The stronger we are, the bigger changes we can make.